If you have a Jeep, and I've put this on Instagram, and I will link my Instagram page down below. This is my first vlog. I'm going to start vlogging. And it's cold as shit outside. But if you're going to own a Jeep or any kind of vehicle that you plan on taking off-road, that you plan on using, if you live on back roads, back country roads, anything like that, and you plan on using lights, do not go the cheap way. Do not pay one of your buddies in beer and $40 to wire up your Jeep, because you will have a Jeep that was like mine. I've got a friend that does it. It's really good. I will actually pay him probably $200, $300 to wire it up the right way and leave it over a weekend. And go with the S-Pod. I don't know a lot about them, so I'm not going to tell you facts or anything like that. But I do know, with talking to my buddies at 4 Parts, they are really good. And I'm shivering because it's cold. They are really good. Like I said, I don't know how they work. I couldn't tell you, but yeah, it's a real good thing. They are expensive. I know they are about, I think, I don't know, probably in the $400 to $600 range. If I would take a guess. And he told me, holler at Troy at 4 Parts at Raleigh. I'll put the description down. Tom's 4-wheel drive. I don't know a lot about them, but I know they do good work. Or if you're in Utah or anything like that, you've got a lot of places. But yeah, just don't take the cheap way out. I was just going to tell you a little bit about this. I'm going to finish up the Jeep, getting all the wires off, and I will vlog here in just a little bit and catch back up. When I get done, I will holler back at you. Peace. Alright, so I have took the lights off completely. Got everything cleaned up, all the wires out. This is it. The Jeep looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. I had a lot of buddies tell me that the lights really didn't look that great, which I didn't think they did. When I bought them, sorry, my low battery just come on. When I bought them, they looked a lot better. They looked a lot more bright red. They are not bright red now. They're almost dull pink. But yeah, that's it right there. Looks a lot cleaner. A lot better in person. I was going to tell you a little bit more about it. So 4 Parts did, and I mentioned this, they changed everything. I had originally took it to 4 Parts. I had talked to them just about doing the gears. I had actually thought about getting rid of it. I owned Power Strokes before, built them, sold them. I love Power Strokes. I know everybody talks shit about the 6.0. I actually like it a lot. I really don't care about people's opinion. Everybody's got an opinion. But so 2 years ago I bought this Jeep. It was stock, pretty much. It had the Bilstein lift on it. It had a set of Moto Metals, which I have sitting over here, because I have not yet sell them. So if you would like to have them, comment, and I will sell them for probably $600. But they are in very good shape. They are dirty because they're sitting in the woods, but they're 18s on Trailhog ATs, Canatis, which they are cheap tires, but they do great. And you can see the tread. It's decent. I mean, I have a 5th one as well. It is a spare, but the spare tire on it is a Nitto Trail Grappler. I believe it's like a 33. It doesn't have 33 on it. It's like in between a 33 and a 34. But it is brand new. The rim has like a chip in it, but it's not lost any air in 2 years. But if you want it all 5, I'll let them go for $600. Or if I get some subscribers, I'll give them away. So it just depends. But I had bought this Jeep about 2 years ago from Lake Norman Motors, which is currently out of business at the moment, which sucks because I paid $3,000 for a warranty that is no good. But I bought it. It was all stock pretty much. The Bilstein lift. It had the Moto Metals that you just seen. It had the Canatis on it, or the mud grapplers on it. 6 months later, I bought the 37s. Didn't have to do anything but a slight cut right here. When I say slight, that's a big slight. So I went on Amazon, got to looking, really didn't want to pay outrageous prices for Jeep parts. I mean, they're cheap. If you have a Jeep you want to fix up, Amazon's the way to go. Just don't buy lights, because you just seen why. Fenders are $100. I bought the rear bumper, front bumper for $500 a piece. Poison Spider, I guess, rear tire delete, $40. I think I paid. Steps are a Smittybilt design, and I actually, when I drove to 4 Wheel Parts and got all the work done, the guy there actually said, "I like your Smittybilt steps." I laughed and said they're actually Amazon specials. They were $200. See, there's the front bumper that came with the rear. The winch, $300. The grill was actually, I think, $90 on Amazon. Light bar was $20. Antenna, I don't remember. But yeah, so 4 parts done. The whole front end, everything. Re-geared it, 513 gears. These are my ball joints. They are rebuildable. I plan on going to coilovers. I don't know a lot about them. If you do, comment that also in below. I'm happy with the Jeep. It doesn't have the power I want. Right now I don't have the money because I've spent it all on, but I want to do the RIP supercharger. If there's any other ideas, let me know. Like I said, I've been in Jeeps now for about 2 years. I really don't know a lot about them. There's not really a lot of people around my town that have Jeeps. But if you do know anything that would be interesting for me to know, I'd love to know. Let's see, switch hands right here. But they did the Bartech seat covers, 4 parts did. The radio that is in here is exclusive at 4 Wheel Parts, and if I can never remember the name, and it's great. I have no key. It's in the house. I will remember it in a second, but it's a really good radio. I like it. I've had a little bit of issues out of it, but I think it just needs to be reset. But I want to do Rhino liner in the floor, but the only thing, and I'm sorry, my Jeep is a mess right now, is those welds. So I'm trying to figure out right now a way to get around it. But that's a little insight to my Jeep build. I don't have a lot invested in it. I do have a lot, but I don't have near what other people have invested. These are actually my fiance's parents' vehicles. I live with her. I rent their basement out, so yeah, I don't have money to afford all this. I do have a brand new Corolla, which is my daily driver if I don't drive the Jeep. I bought the Corolla about 2 months ago. So the Jeep with the re-geared, and I have super chips on the Jeep as well. So the re-geared and the super chip. So I want to apologize about that because my buddy just called me, the one that's actually going to do the wiring for the Jeep. It's cold. So yeah, that's a little insight on my Jeep. But I actually get about, with the super chips, intake, It also has Flow Pro exhaust. But with all that, I actually get around 22 miles a gallon with 37s. I don't know if that's accurate. It's what the dash says. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. I've had the chance to sell it a bunch of times. My fiance, which will be on the channel later, she won't let me. So I guess we're going to keep it. But we're going to focus this YouTube channel, around the Jeep, our adventures. She actually makes barnwood furniture. She makes wine holders, signs, jewelry hangers. If you would like any of that, we're going to come up with a website. We've had our stuff in antique shops back and forth, can't sell it. There's not a lot of traffic where we live. We do live in Mount Airy, or we live in Pilot Mountain, near Mount Airy. There's a lot more traffic in Mount Airy. If you've ever heard of Andy Griffith Show, that's where Andy Griffith grew up. I'm not going to spill about it because that's, it is what it is. So we're going to focus this channel on the barnwood furniture, the Jeep, and our adventures. We go to Grandfather Mountain, Stone Mountain, Tennessee. That's where her family lives. It's Tennessee. So yeah, that's our channel. If you like what you've seen, this isn't a long video, but I will be posting more. She's real camera shy, so she probably won't be on the channel a lot. I'll probably be talking and she'll be sitting beside me. But if you like this channel, I'm going to try and upload videos every day, even at work. I do construction. I work with a lot of great guys. Like to joke, get around. So I'll talk to my boss man, see if I can start making videos. If it's possible, I'm going to try to make videos every day. I watch a lot of YouTube guys on the channel. They buy all these cars, buy all this stuff. I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for fame. I'm not doing it for any of this. My thing is, he keeps mining her memories. So if we go to Grandfather Mountain, we go, wherever, we can kind of just look back at, everything we've done. And I'm shivering and shaking the camera. But yeah, so hit the subscribe button, like it, comment on it. Let me know if you have any ideas for the Jeep. If you got any ideas, I'll definitely do it. I don't know if companies sponsor, if they want to sponsor, I'll be more than glad to put your name on my Jeep. I got a lot of pictures taken of it. It is an eye catcher. It is probably the only Jeep in my town with 37s and re-geared and everything. I have a buddy that has a Jeep. He's got a 2-door that is re-geared, rolling on 35s. Great guy. We'll try to get him in a video here in the next week or two. When me and my buddy, which just called me, which is going to do the wiring, when we decide to do the wiring, I'll video the whole night. And yeah, so just want to welcome you to what we do. I will probably video everything tomorrow. Like I said, I got to talk to my boss and see if it's possible, because I do work in a hospital doing construction, so I don't know how the hospital feels about that. But yeah, so if you like it, comment, like, and subscribe. So that's it. Peace out.